Hi Pisces, welcome back to Crystal's Tarot. This is going to be a reading for April for 2021. This can apply to anywhere where you have Pisces as a placement in your chart. If you're not sure what that is, please see the description box below to locate a link to find your free birth chart. This is going to be a general reading, so it may or may not apply. You might resonate with some pieces and not all of it, and that's okay. If you're interested in a personal reading, you could find that information in the description in the description box listed below as well. Let's go ahead and get started with your reading. Inhale and exhale as it feels comfortable for you. We're going to clean out our energy. Okay, so Pisces. When I was doing the Virgo reading, I was inspired to use my transparent tarot, which I hadn't previously used here on YouTube, as a pre-message. I always include the pre-message if your main deck kind of indicates so. But Spirit, for whatever reason, had inspired me to provide intentional pre-messages. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that. I did that with Virgo and all the signs that I've done since Virgo. But in the description box, please not the description. Sorry guys. In the comments, please drop me something and let me know if you're interested in it or not, or if you want to just get into the Celtic cross straight away like we usually do. I want to make sure that you're enjoying your space and time here on my channel. I am trying to grow my team. I am hoping that you would be a part of my tribe. Please don't forget to subscribe if you have not already done so. Let's go ahead and start Pisces for April 2021. Pisces for April 2021. Thank you, Spirit. Any pre-messages for Pisces for April 2021? Okay. So I feel like some of you may be on a search of some sort. You might be seeking knowledge or clarity. I feel like there's some element of truth that you're trying to find, or I feel like for some of you, you might be like growing your education, developing your experience or expertise further in some way. For some of you, I feel like you're definitely seeking some truth or enlightenment, some clarity. The next set out. I feel like for some of you guys, whatever truth or clarity that this is that you're seeking, I feel like you're relying on Spirit to bring this truth to you, or you're relying on Spirit to like create the way for the communication. Anything else regarding this message? No. Okay, let's get started with a different message. We'll do this a couple and see what Spirit wants to reveal. Again, guys, let me know. Give me a comment. Let me know if you're interested in this, if this is something you want to continue. Also, I do apologize for my voice. I'm getting over some sort of cold or allergies. I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling good. It's just my voice and my nasal kind of, I guess. I hope all of you are doing well. Pisces for April. Pisces for April. Any other messages for Pisces? No? Potentially for some of you guys, I feel like there might be a situation that's been kind of disappointing and heartening in regards to some opportunities that you might have had, or something that you thought was an opportunity might not have worked out in that way that you had hoped for. Yeah, so I feel like For some of you guys, if this message resonates, you might have held on to a wish or a hope or a dream, and you're trying to reach for the opportunity to like fully have it created and established in your life. And I feel like you're really kind of resisting receiving it or having it or doing it in any other way other than the way that you had like envisioned for your dream or your hope. I feel like you're very like established and determined with your way of how you expect to see your final outcome. Anything else regarding this message? Anything else? No. Okay. I feel like the best thing I could tell you is not to be so rigid in your expectations. Like, allow fulfillment and joy to come in, because it is going to come in ultimately, no matter what. I feel like you're destined to have joy for whatever it is that emotional connection that you have, like a wish or a dream is something you have, like it's a desire within you that has an emotional connection to it. And you're really holding on to that energy. You're not wavering. But I feel like Spirit wants you to be open in the way, like be more open to it. Like be willing to consider other ways that you hadn't considered, or other avenues of obtaining it that you hadn't considered. Like, trust Spirit more than you are. Don't feel like you're not going to get it if you don't get it the way that you're seeing it. Because Spirit has like the perfect plan, the perfect timing and everything. So just trust Spirit. It's teamwork. Any more messages for Pisces for April? Any more messages? Any pre-messages? I feel like for some of you, you have struggled for quite a while to bring in balance and what you would feel is fairness and reciprocity into your life. I feel like you're seeing some things grow, but not the things that you necessarily wanted to. I don't feel like you're seeing it in the full fruition that you had hoped to as of yet. But I feel like as long as you keep focusing on that element of love and joy and gratitude, I feel like that definitely that difficult energy of carrying something that's too hard for you to, like, it's too difficult. It's more difficult than what it's worth, basically. Not that you can't handle it, but it's more difficult than what it's worth. I'm getting that. So I feel like for some of you also, by seeking this truth or this clarity, or by being so like set in your ways of like a thought process, it's gonna cause you difficult experiences, more trouble than it's worth. So I feel like just approach things in a loving way, and allow them to develop and grow naturally, and that's what's gonna bring in the full balance, and allow your wish fulfillment. We'll see if there's one more message, and then we'll get started with our cross. Anything else for Pisces for April? Alright, we'll do one more attempt, and if nothing, then we'll start our cross. Anything else for Pisces? Okay. Wow, that was that, guys. Let me know if that was interesting, or you want to continue that or not. The idea behind it was that, like, we would have hopefully the ability to give a message to more people, give like any general things that maybe Spirit wants to reveal that wouldn't necessarily relate to the spread and the reading itself. So let me know if that's something you're interested in, if that's something that you want to continue or not. I feel like you're definitely focused on your opportunities. You're trying to create adventures for yourself and new wealth, new abundance. Okay, and then you have the Knight of Cups and the King of Pentacles wanted to come out as a pre-message as well. So I feel like you're definitely moving towards your financial abundance. You're working on putting the effort in to create prosperity and wealth for yourself. You're working very heavily towards your finances and stability. But I feel like you're doing it in a loving way. I feel like you're very nurturing to the people around you, even when you have a lot going on. So I feel like you have another pre-message here of the Empress, Temperance, and Death. So I feel like you're being urged to really find that balance within yourself and your spirit. What is it that you're trying to create, and how can you create it in a balanced way? And what is it that you're doing or interacting with, or something within your environment that you need to transition or maneuver or change in some sort of way? I think it's whatever it is that you're finding yourself experiencing right now, because again, this is a general reading. I feel like the Spirit's really guiding you towards creating the things that you find joyful and inspiring, the things that you want in your life. But there's like a little bit of holding on to something that you need to allow it to transition to really get that balance. Maybe it's a thought process. Maybe it's the way that you're doing something. Whatever it is for you, everybody is different. If you're interested in a personal reading, you could reach out to me. But there's something to bring in more balance for yourself. It's a good idea for you to like really look at the things that you feel like maybe. I feel like you would know what it is though. I feel like you would have like a feeling about like, hey, when I doubt myself, I get bad results. Or if I don't act on my first instinct, I get this result. Whatever it is for you, there's some sort of transition within how you're doing things, or something to really bring in that full balance. Got another pre-message here. The Queen of Pentacles, Judgment, Eight of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So definitely, I feel like whatever is no longer emotionally fulfilling for you, you're going to be walking away from it. You're going to really be thinking about your finances, what's fair, and who's really on your side and team. And you're, for some of you, you might have to end a relationship or relationships because somebody might be being dishonest with you, or you might not like the way that they interact, communicate, speak with you, something like that. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get into our reading. This will be our last shuffle. Pisces. First card out is the High Priestess. Okay. Okay. Pisces for April. And then you have your Judgment came out again. It was in your pre-message. You have it out here. It's your crowning energy. But we'll get there when we get there. For Pisces for April. Pisces for April. Beautiful. Okay, bottom of the deck, Seven of Pentacles. So what are you evaluating? What is it that you're being kind of hesitant, really looking over right now? I feel like you're kind of, for some of you, I'm getting you're evaluating yourself, the way that you've done things, if you did it right. I feel like you're second guessing or doubting yourself. For others of you, I feel like you're looking like you're feeling like you didn't do something enough, you didn't work hard enough, you didn't there's more that you could have done to bring in something for yourself. And I feel like it might have been financial, or maybe you're not getting the results that you wanted within the time frame that you had hoped for necessarily. Thank you, Spirit, for Pisces for April. Pisces for April. Pisces for April. Awesome. Bottom of the deck, Strength card. Yeah, so it's your confidence. I feel like there's something that you're doubting yourself on. I felt like you're really evaluating if you made the right decision, if you made the right choice, you shoulda, woulda, coulda. I feel like it's that type of energy. But I feel like we make the choices that we make at the time that we make them with our best intention, the best effort. So don't be too hard on yourself. Like if there's something you wish you could have done different, learn your lesson so you could do it differently next time. But don't you beat yourself up. We can't go back and change things. So definitely like look at your situation and have confidence in your decisions that you make. Don't second guess yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Sorry guys, I just noticed that it's a little bit dark in here. I don't know that helped much. So your current energy, you have the High Priestess clarified with the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like you're definitely using your intuition and trying to work with spirit in regards to Justice and the Magician. So you're trying to like really follow your intuition and work with spirit or a group energy. Maybe you're following your intuition in regards to people you're working with. Because you want to have something that's fair and balanced. It's something in regards to what you're creating with the Magician here and the Three of Pentacles. Sorry, I just noticed you couldn't see him. So with this being your current energy and this what's crossing you, basically I felt like whatever you're trying to create right now, you're not trusting it, whether it's yourself or like another individual. With the High Priestess here though, I felt like you have your intuition, but you may not fully trust it or use it all the time. I feel like you second guess yourself and you doubt yourself more than you should. And I feel like that kind of leads you into difficult things where later on you're going back and you're like, I should have, woulda, coulda. So just trust yourself, trust your intuition. Know that you're somebody who definitely has a good intuition with the High Priestess right here. So allow yourself to be your benefit. Don't be to your detriment. Like help yourself. Trust yourself. Your underlying energy, you have the Hangman with the Knight of Swords. So I feel like at a soul level, you really feel confused. You really feel tied up. You feel like you don't want to make the wrong decision, and you have a lot of mental confusion, which causes you to kind of have stagnant energy where you're resistant and you're not really putting much effort or much action forward because you have so much mental confusion. Or you might be receiving like conflicting information or conflicting thoughts, and that's causing you to be more confused. In your recent past, you have the Four of Swords in the reverse clarified with the Five of Cups. So for some of you in your recent past, there was definitely an emotional hurt that was caused because somebody either rejected you or didn't accept your offer like you thought they would, or it wasn't an offer you accepted, wasn't everything you thought it would, should have, could have been, or whatever. But I felt like you're not learning your lesson from that. With The Four of Swords in the reverse, it indicates you're not giving yourself that time to heal and grow and move on from it. I feel like you're still just staying trapped in this energy of feeling disappointed and discouraged, and not feeling much hope for like emotional connections and commitments and stability, and like things that are tied to emotional things. In your crowning energy, you have Judgment clarified with the Two of Cups. So I felt like for sure you're thinking very heavily about if things were done fairly in a connection that you had, or like I feel like it's a romantic connection. I don't feel like it's, and this could also be with your internal self, like your higher self, your intuition. I feel like for some of you, you're thinking about if you trusted yourself fairly, if you treated yourself fairly. For others of you, I feel like you're really thinking about a relationship and if it was fair, if it was, if there was an element that was not fair within it. For some of you, you might be going through a divorce or have recently gotten a divorce, and you might be thinking about that or the elements that have either been an effect or aftermath of that. In your near future, you had the Four of Pentacles clarified with the Five of Wands. So I felt like definitely you're going to be holding on to like some negative energy in your near future. I feel like for some of you, you're going to feel really passionate about an idea that you have, and you're going to hold on to that idea. I feel like other people are not going to be able to sway your opinion very lightly or easily. And for some of you, I'm feeling like this is going to cause arguments or friction in your environment because you're going to be so resistant on either like accepting or providing an apology, or there's some sort of conflict that you had or will have that you're going to hold on to, and that's going to kind of be a little different for everybody. It's a general reading, so take it as it resonates. But I feel like definitely in your near future, there's going to be an energy being held on to that is like a little bit combative, like somebody feeling kind of stubborn a little bit. How you see yourself, you have the Strength card clarified with the Nine of Cups. So I feel like you definitely see yourself as somebody who's very confident, somebody who is able to do the things that they set their mind to, somebody who's able to make their dreams come true. I feel like you're very, you care about yourself in a healthy way, and you're confident in yourself in a healthy way. It's not it's not cocky or arrogant. It's very, it's like you're proud of yourself because you've earned your right to be there. Like you've done the work. And so you're proud of who you are, like what you've learned, what you've done, the work you've created, what you've created because the work you've done. How other people see you, have the Ace of Swords clarified with the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like other people see you as somebody who's very trustworthy, somebody who's honest, somebody who's dependable. I feel like people see like value in you, that like when you communicate something, it's honorable, it's worth listening to, it's valuable. I feel like other people are inspired by you because they see something within you that's able to create things and hold your own ground and be confident within yourself. So I feel like other people in your environment might be inspired by you. Your hopes and or fears, you have the Two of Pentacles clarified with the Ace of Wands. So I feel like for some of you, you might be fearful of having to balance too much and losing out on the things that you're passionate about while you're focused on like irrelevant things, kind of. For others of you, I feel like you're hopeful for more opportunities, that of the things that you enjoy. I feel like it's like that energy of like if you do something you love, you don't work a day in your life. So it's like you're hoping to bring more of that in. But I feel like for some of you, you're fearful of like focusing your energy, balancing everything while balancing things that you wouldn't necessarily find passionate or inspiring. your final outcome, should everything remain the same, you have the 9 of Pentacles clarified with the 10 of Pentacles. So this is a beautiful outcome. I feel like you definitely are headed towards a life of like security that you're creating for yourself. I feel like if you're not in a relationship right now, I feel like you'll sometime this year, maybe in the next couple months or so, be experiencing a connection that has the ability to create long-term success within the relationship, to have like a sturdy relationship that has the ability to last. But I definitely feel like you're going to be coming into some sort of wealth. I feel like you're going to definitely like relish in the energy of like that self-confidence, that security, and that's just going to only bring in more opportunities like you've been hoping for. So I think that that's a beautiful energy. I like that. I would say definitely to keep that up, Pisces. This has been your reading for April for 2021. If it has resonated and you would like to leave a tip, there's a link below for you to do so. If you feel like this would be helpful for somebody else, please feel free to share this reading. Otherwise, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not already done so. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light.